Kick this off, we want our friend to say a few words about the Tompkins Spring Riots that we're here to celebrate. Welcome, Alvin.
Tompkins Square Park, how's everybody doing? Yeah, that's good. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I just want to talk about this whole punk scene thing that was going on since the 80s. And I was around in the 80s and we rioted in this park. We rioted for the park itself because they were trying to take it away from us. And all I could say is there was something that they used as a tactic, and it's called dehumanization. When you dehumanize someone, you can make it feel justified to put them down or just treat them in an ill fashion. And that's what the cops were doing. I saw a cop beat a pregnant woman in the riot. And it was just unbelievable how dehumanization can make someone believe that that's like a just thing to do. So this poem is called Riot, Riot, and it's about the 80s riots. Beaten with a trenchant in court, waiting to be sentenced. Pay close attention to what you mentioned when there's riots on the street. Inside the court of law, you need evidence. They're looking for flaws in your character. You would fight for a cause, and justice is what you saw. Cops put masking tape to cover their name on their badges, so there's no one to blame. That's the way the system plays their game. Riots on the street, cause we riot, riot on these streets. Riot, riot, move your feet. Riot, riot, no retreat. Riot, you're not wanted in the area. They feel you're inferior, they can't see through the exterior, cause there's riots on the street. Cops in riot gear attacking, you and your peers pouring out your beers, playing on your fears, cause we riot, riot on these streets. Riot, riot, move your feet. Riot, riot, no retreat. Riot, riot, riot on these streets. Riot, riot, move your feet. Riot, riot, no retreat. Riot. Bottles are being thrown cause nightsticks, they can break bones. That's what's going on when there's riots on the street. Civilians with no mask to protect you from the tear gas. Windows are being smashed, pavement filled with glass. Cause we riot, riot on these streets. Riot, riot, move your feet. Riot, riot, no retreat. Riot, we riot, riot on these streets. Riot, riot, move your feet. Riot, riot on these streets. Riot, riot. I'm not promoting rioting. I'm just saying that's what we had to do.
Thank you, Alvin. Thank you so much, bro.
Yeah. All right, great. Christina Aguilera cover?
Christina Aguilera. 1, 2, 3.